Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to Sessions with Ugo. So today's video is not going to be a vlog. It's actually just going to be like a chit chat video where I want to just like share some things with you guys. So basically I saw this trend on Twitter where like girls were giving each other advice, like that girl to girl advice trend, and I mean I learned so much. I took down so many advice and it opened my eyes to like just see how women can look out for each other and how connected we are and how we literally all go through the same experiences at some point in our lives, because some women have come before us, while some, so that means they have experienced like what some of us are about to experience, and then they've like shared their opinions, they have given their advice and things like that. So I was like, okay, I'm 24 and I might not have so much experience like that, but I mean I have a little bit of experience, and I'm going to be basically sharing some of the advice that I can give as regards to dating in your early 20s. So if you're from the age of 19 to 24 or 23, I think this video is actually going to help you. And I'll just share, this is a personal advice, this is not from research, this is from my experience. I'll tell you guys what to look out for and what not to look out for, basically. So let's not waste time. I actually wrote them down, so let me check the first one. Okay, so the first advice I would give, or the first tip, or the first thing that I wish I knew in my early 20s was to love yourself and set your standard from the jump. When people say love yourself, I'm sure you guys hear it every time, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, but it can be very difficult, and there are times where you will not love yourself. But something that I have learned is to spend a lot of time with myself. I used to be someone that used to be so obsessed with friendships. I always felt like my life was incomplete without having, if I did not have female friendships, or if I was not around a group of people, or like I was not in a group of friends. But now that I'm 24, now that I'm this age, I've seen that the best times that I have really enjoyed my life are times that I spent by myself without any friend, like basically just being by myself. So because I spend time by myself, because I take myself out now, because I buy things for myself, when I meet somebody that's not matching that energy, I don't even waste time. I just like leave you. Like I don't even try to discuss it with you or try to make you see why you should do certain things for me, because I already give myself that. So you can't come and give me less. I'm not going to make you do something you don't want to do. I would rather just leave you and find somebody that will do exactly what I want them to do. And it is so easy for me to do that. So I'll tell you guys, my phone was full and the camera literally just cut off. But basically I would not beg anybody to do anything for me that they don't want to do. And I would advise you that if you're still in your early 20s, don't spend your early 20s trying to beg somebody or try to audition for somebody's love. Just instead leave that person and go and date yourself. Like I think you'll be better off dating yourself, so that you can actually understand what you want and what you need, instead of always trying to beg somebody and treat and like just make them try to see your worth. Love yourself, set your standard from the jump, and if they can't meet it, let them go, period. So the second point, this thing should open. So the second thing I would say is, just because someone was consistent with you in the beginning doesn't mean that they like you enough or they are the one for you. This is something that I wish someone told me earlier on, because like when I like dating in my early 20s, there were people that would pursue me. Like, you know, when they say chase a woman, they would chase me, they would do all the right things in the beginning, but down the line in the relationship I'll be wondering like, where is that person that was dating me and was chasing me in the beginning? Why is it that you now want me to chase you? Like, where was all that energy? And so many times I would find myself now chasing this person. I'll find myself now begging you to take me out on dates. These two were begging me to go on in the beginning. I'm not the one that is begging you to take me on a date. I'll find myself being the one begging you to call me, asking you why have you not called me, basically just like telling you what to do, things you were doing at your will in the beginning. I'll find myself now chasing you. So something I have learned is that you need to don't let your guards down too easily. Just because they were chasing you in the beginning does not mean that they like you or they are serious about you. Give things time, and the minute you see that the energy is starting to shift, that means they are not chasing you anymore, or you're not the one trying to put in more energy. At that point in time, if you try to discuss it with them and they don't make any changes and they're not taking accountability and they're not even trying to give you proper explanation, just leave. Just find somebody else and just leave that situation, because trust me, it's not going to change. It's not going to change. So don't it's not a you thing. It's not what you did, because trust me, someone that genuinely liked you would chase you and would make you know that they like you and they are into you, even if they can't be 100% every time, but you would still feel that this person likes you. It will not be one-sided anymore. But the minute it starts feeling one-sided, and I think that you're going to know, like your instinct is so strong that you're going to eventually know that this person doesn't like you anymore. Something will change in the dynamics and you will know. So please don't now think that it's your turn to chase. No, the man should always chase you. The man should always be invested in you. The man should always like you a lot. And if at any point you feel like the energy is now shifting, you're not the one chasing, just back off. Like, don't think that it's your turn to chase. It is not your turn to chase. Back off and let him go where he wants to be. If it is his work or something that is now more important, let him go and date the work. Let him go and marry the work. Don't be like me. Don't beg anybody. Don't start chasing them. Don't start begging them for dates. Don't start telling them, begging them to even tell you I love you. Don't. Just leave them where they are. Okay? I think the third one is, see, this one is so important. You see, we are in the age where online dating is rampant. Everybody meets on Instagram, everybody meets on Snapchat, everybody's chatting online, you meet people online. There's nothing wrong in meeting somebody online. Let me just start by saying that. But try as much as possible to not base a relationship just online. Go out with this person, go on a date with this person, go to their house and see how this person is living, see their habits, see their daily routines, see if it is something that you can deal with. Trust me on this one. Don't just think that, okay, because you met somebody once and you guys talk every time, you guys are always FaceTiming, video calling, that is enough. It is not enough. Trust me. You need to spend time with this person. You need to, even if you don't want to sleep over at their place, but at least go and visit once or twice. Just go and visit, see how they live, basically, because you do not want to. And that's why sometimes long distance is not always healthy, except you guys are seen frequently and you can understand how this person is. But don't just say, oh, we are online only. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to go and see this person. You have to live with them, know their habits, know their routines, know the things, how they live their life, basically, so you can understand if that's something you can deal with. Because some people have some habits that you cannot put up with, and you don't want to be 6 months into a relationship and then it's now the things that and things that people will tell you that you're overreacting, but you know that you can't deal with this thing. You know that you can't deal with this thing. Be honest with yourself. So don't base it online. Go and visit. If you see things that you're not comfortable with and you talk about it and there's no changes, just start taking a step back. You guys start taking a step back until you're out. And don't let anybody make you feel like it's not a big deal or it's little. No, as long as that thing affects you, it affects you, and it's justifiable enough for you to say you don't want to deal with that person anymore. So please don't base your relationships online. Go out, go and spend physical time with this person. Know if they have habits or if there are things that they do that will irritate you, because trust me, it is a thing, and I'm telling you from experience. You need to spend time with this person to be able to know exactly where you guys are in that relationship. So that's that for that one. So I think the fourth one is quite easy. It's just to trust your instincts as a woman, trust your intuition. And you know, there's sometimes that friends and people, this hair, there are times that friends and, you know, family will try to tell you about the situation and things like that, or they might try to maybe make someone appear better than the person seems, or they might even try to paint the person better than the person actually is. But you need to learn how to trust your intuition. Sorry, let me get this hair. You need to learn how to trust your intuition. Basically, you need to know when to say this situation doesn't feel right, something is wrong. And the funny thing is that whenever you feel like there's something wrong, 9 out of 10 times there's something wrong. In my past relationships, every time that or my past situationships, or dating people I was dating before, every time I felt like, oh, this person is doing something shady, this person is not being honest with me, this person is not being genuine with me, it was always true. At least 60% I was right. Like, I always felt it. And women, we know, but you know, love can be blinding. And I don't blame you if you have stayed, or if you're still staying in that situation when you know that something is wrong. I don't blame you, but I want you to know that you can leave. You can take your time and you can leave. You can find somebody else. You don't have to stay there and then get too deep where you can't come out. You can always come out. Please don't ever feel like you're stuck. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. If something feels fishy, then there's a fish in the background. There's something that is not right. Don't let anybody make you think that you're crazy. You're not crazy. You know what you know, and that's on period. Okay. And I think the 5th one is, you are the prize. Girl, you are the prize. The egg never runs to the sperm always chases the egg. You are the prize, my baby girl. Like, you are a queen. Know your worth. It's okay if you don't feel like you are the prize every time. Sometimes we'll not always feel like we're the prize, and it's okay, but know that you are the prize. Know that you are worthy of love. Know that you deserve everything you think you deserve. Everything you think you want, you deserve it, because you are wonderful and you are beautiful. Don't let your body size, don't let your weight, don't let your hyperpigmentation, don't let your acne, don't let anything you feel like is a flaw make you feel otherwise. And don't let anybody make you think that you are less than because of certain things you don't have or you have. Because you are the only person that can determine your worth. You're the only person that can say that I am this or I am that. Nobody else has that power over you. You are the prize. Remain the prize, and deal with men that like you. Ladies, see, leave men that you like, or the ones that you are chasing, leave them and only start focusing on the ones that really and genuinely like you. That's the only time you begin to have fulfilling relationships. Every time you have to chase a man or chase somebody, trust me, it will never end well. You would always be the one chasing, or trying to plan, or trying to, you know, you should always be you should always be relaxed. Be with a man that makes you feel relaxed. Be with a man that wants to do for you. Don't leave all this, I mean, attraction. It's important to be attracted to them, yes, but your nervous system, how that person makes you feel, is so important. So please don't try to always be with somebody you have to chase. Let them chase you. Deal with men that like you, and you would have a very fulfilling relationship. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, and also share certain lessons that you have learned from your previous relationships, especially if you're much older than we are. Let us know in the comment section other lessons, girl to girl love lessons you can give to us, and that we can all learn from. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give the video a thumbs up, like, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.